beautiful people, Music and Beauty 92 here for another makeup tutorial. Today is a very Nicki Minaj neutral inspired look. I will put a picture right here, right next to my face of Nicki. Hey girl. Anyway, so it's very neutral. If you are a neutral girl or guy, this look is definitely for you. But if you also like watching makeup tutorials based on Nicki Minaj, this look is for you. But if you also like watching makeup tutorials, this look is also for you. So yeah, today we'll I don't know how to speak today. But anyway, today the main focus of this look is the cat eye. You are going to definitely need some tape unless you are a goddess or god that knows how to make precise cat eyes without using some tape. And if you are, please let me know in the comments below because we gotta chat, because I need to know your ways. So yeah. Anyway, so if you have any kind of tape laying around, don't use duct tape or anything that's gonna, be irritable on your face. Don't use that. Just use your regular masking tape like this. And if you have some of this, you are good to go for this tutorial. So I am done talking and let's get started to our neutral Nicki Minaj inspired cat eye. To start off this look, I'm going to moisturize my lips with my EOS lip balm and gem out to some Nicki Minaj, of course. And now I'm going to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original and put that all over my lids and under my lower lash line just to make sure that my eyeshadow will stick all day long and night. And now we're going to use a MAC paint in the color Bare Canvas to make sure that our eyeshadows will pop and be bold and beautiful like Nicki Minaj. Duh. Okay, so I'm using my Makeup Geek Eyeshadow Z palette, and we're using the color Creme Brulee, which is this brownie peachy color. I'm looking at it right now, and I really don't know how to describe it. Oh well. So we're going to place that color as kind of like a base for our crease colors that we're going to be putting in our eyes today. On top of our eyelids today. So I'm using a Sephora crease brush to apply that color and gem it out to The Night Is Still Young by Nicki Minaj. That is one of my favorite Nicki Minaj songs. It is so jammable. That's such a great word. Jammable. Yeah. The night is still young. Yeah. So stupid. Okay, moving on to our transition color. I'm using the color Purely Naked from Makeup Geek. Literally, it is purely naked. I don't know how else to describe it. It is a nudie, brownish, light brown color. I don't know what else to call it. Anyway, so we're going to place that on top of Creme Brulee and kind of making a transition color. And I'm also going to use it as a base for my brow bone highlight. I'm using the color Shimmer Shimmer to put in my arch as one of the arch colors. And then I'm going to place this icy white color called Ice Queen from Makeup Geek Cosmetics and also Jamma to Nicki Minaj. Note to self, never listen to Nicki Minaj while I'm doing my makeup because I'll just get distracted. Okay, so this is where we're going to define that crease. But first, Abby, you need to put your tape. Oh duh, right there. Remember when I said how tape is very important in this intro? Maybe I should put some tape on. So we are going to place our tape kind of parallel with our eye. And yeah, we got to take off that excess tape, sticky stuff too. So put it on the back of your hand a couple of times. Anyway, so moving on to defining our crease, I'm using the color Mocha from Makeup Geek. It's this very deep brown color, very matte, and using a MAC 217 brush to define our crease. It's not it's not really cut crease, but I feel like when I think of cut crease, I think very defined creases, which is what we're trying to do. We're not really getting all technical on how a cut crease is supposed to be. This is my version of a cut crease. Do with it what you will. And yeah. So you just want to define the crease a lot and blend everything out, and make sure you don't blend it to the other crease color that we want. Just make sure that you blend it in where we place the color and keep the blending in that area. So yeah, yay. My explanations aren't the greatest, sorry guys. Okay, moving on to some more definition. We are placing that very, very black matte color called Corrupt. Oh my god, I love that name. Anyway, so we're using the stumpy end of the Naked Smoky eye brush thing that came with the palette. So we're going to use Corrupt and use that brush and place it out in our outer V to create kind of sort of a smoky cat eye effect. We're going to use that tape as like a guide to make sure that that end and that line is sharp. And then now we're just going to blend everything out, and make sure when you're blending to just keep in that area where Corrupt is. Don't blend it up, don't blend it out, don't blend it in, just blend it in that area. Concentrate your blending in that area. So yeah, how y'all doing? I don't know why I'm talking. Anyway, and now I'm just adding a little bit more espresso using a 217 to define it even more, and I'm just gonna blend everything out and kind of taking creme brulee and just blending the tops and everything out. Yay! Okay, so before we put on our lid color, I'm using the What's Up Benefit highlight to add a little bit more shimmer to our lids. And then after we blend and place that on our lids, I'm going to use the color Homecoming from Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Honestly, guys, if you're looking for some affordable eyeshadows that are like of MAC quality, literally of MAC quality, no joke, I would definitely look into getting some Makeup Geek eyeshadows because they're literally like $6 a pot, and they're pretty awesome. Very, very pigmented, and I have like no problems. And I'm going crazy because one of my other favorite Nicki Minaj songs, Feeling Myself, is playing, and I can't help but lip sync. Literally, I should not play Nicki Minaj while I'm doing my makeup because it's just gonna be a hot mess. Anyway, so you want to pat Homecoming, that taupey color, all over your lids, and just place it where the other colors aren't. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so moving on to the most important part of this tutorial, the cat eye part. Nicki is known for her cat eyes. Like every single look that I've looked up, she has a cat eye on. So I'm using the Lorac Front of the Line Pro Liquid Liner. I've always used liquid liners. If you're not comfortable with a liquid liner, don't use a liquid liner. Use whatever you're comfortable with, and you know you can create a sexy cat eye wing. So first you want to create the end of your wing using the tape as a guide, and then now you want to line everything else normally, your top liner normally, and then you want to take the almost to the tip, like probably like a third of the way to the tip of your wing, and connect that part, kind of create a triangle and connect that part to your liner, and then just fill out that inner space, and you're good to go, and you should have your wing. And yay, practice makes perfect for a wing, guys. Okay, so moving on to our inner corner, I'm using, of course, Shimmer Shimmer, one of the colors that I use for my arch, and placing that in my inner corner using a MAC 219 brush. I don't know. Anyway, and then using the color Mocha, we're going to place that on our lower lash line using a MAC Smoky brush, and just kind of smoke that out. And then I'm going to use a Naked Urban Decay eyeliner pencil in the color Venus. Okay, so I already placed my false lashes on. I'm using the Ardell 120 Demis, and I'm just gonna curl them. I hate putting on mascara on my eyelashes because they make them even dirtier, so I'm just not even gonna bother. So I'm just gonna put the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara on my lower lash line, and boom, my eyes are done. Thanks for sticking around for the eyes, guys. Now we're just gonna move on to the lips, and yeah. Okay, guys, we are almost done. We're just gonna move on to our lips, to our nudie lips. I'm going to line my lips with Strip Down. It is one of the nudist lip liners that I have. Most of mine are like a pinky nude, and now this is just nude. So yeah, this is my nude lip liner called Strip Down. I'm just usually doing what I normally do when it comes to my lips. I line them, and then I fill out the outer corners of my lips. I'm going to fill them out a lot because we're just going to concentrate the lipstick color in the inner part of our lips. And I'm using the color Raquel from NARS. It's on one of the NARS Audacious lipsticks. It's also a very nude color. And we're just going to use a lip brush and place it in the middle and blend everything out. And we're done! Yay! Do I look like Nicki Minaj now, guys? Do I? Huh? I don't know. Don't answer that.
Okay, so this is my final look. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys found that it was kind of sort of like what Nicki Minaj was using. We'll put another side-by-side comparison. How do we look? Do we look good? I don't know. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you give it a thumbs up if you liked it and share it with your friends, and let me know what you want to see in the comments below, or you can Twitter me or Instagram me. I'll put those in the little description box down there. So yeah, I will see you guys next week for another makeup tutorial / cover. Bye guys.